Hey, what's going on everyone? This isn't gonna be a Roblox related video, it's gonna be like a funny story video, and these stories were taken from different Ask Reddit posts, and these are Walmart related stories, so different funny Walmart stories. I'll try and upload these kinds of videos from time to time, but if you guys do enjoy this video and you do want to see more of these kinds of videos, leave a like and subscribe. But yeah, that's enough said, let's get straight into the video. Former Walmart employee. I worked returns and refunds in a small town Walmart in the Bible Belt for 3 years. My favorite refund story is a woman who returned a cock ring. A used cock ring. I didn't even know we sold those. Her reasoning? It wasn't worth the 20 minutes of my life I'll never get back. She got her money back. Two drunk guys came in one night at around 2 a.m. and went to the food section, got a couple of boxes of Cheez-Its, a case of Dr. Pepper, and beef jerky. Then went to the toy section and sat on the floor playing with toys, then opened a box of Lego Cities and attempted to put it together. By the time the police showed up, they were halfway through building the set. Before they were arrested, they gave my manager $200 for any damages and another $100 to keep building their Lego set, because they would need something to do in jail for the night. That night was fun. Dude high on PCP ran through the store nude. Co-worker had a small TV thrown at her. Had a guy return mostly eaten and rotten rotisserie chicken. Not try, he did return it. Countless fights during Black Friday. Most notable one was over $4 toasters. Countless high people stealing then returning items. And probably lots more, but I can't think of any more. Guy walks in and takes a shit on the floor. Continues shopping like nothing happened. Large lady and husband are shopping late night. Lady decides she can't make it to the bathroom. Squats down and pees in aisle 5. Husband just stands there laughing hysterically. A guy once came in with a vampire cape and teeth. That's it. He had nothing underneath. I worked at Walmart for 3.5 years during college, mostly at the customer service desk. It was in a college town in Florida. We had all sorts of traffic, plus foreign exchange students. My most appalling attempted return came from a young woman and her boyfriend asking to return a used pregnancy test because it quote-unquote didn't work. I don't know what that meant, but my manager did not reprove that return. The extra hilarity was that I was working next to one co-worker who was a complete germaphobe, and the look on his face once he realized there was a pee stick less than 2 feet away from him was priceless. The most incredulous moment was a gentleman who stepped up to return a shovel. He admitted that it was purchased over 30 years ago and claimed it had a lifetime warranty. No receipt, of course. When we refused to return it, he started yelling about how Sam Walton would be rolling in his grave over how the store was ran. Oh, I also had a bomb threat called in by a woman who said she had seen 2 people having sex in the toy aisle. The call started as a complaint, but as she continued talking, she grew more and more enraged and clearly felt that blowing up the place was the rational course of action. That was weird. Was working as a cashier at the time, around 9 p.m. and minding my own business. A disgruntled Middle Eastern young man comes up behind me and says, "There's no such thing as giants." I smiled sheepishly back at the guy who was now in my personal space. "I'm sorry," I replied. "There's no such thing as giants," he angrily says again and points over to a novelty oversized lawn chair that can comfortably seat 2 people and 6 drink holders. I'm not sure if he's joking or not, so I try to diffuse the situation with humor. "I don't know, I've seen some people in my time," I said. He repeats the same line a few times, each time getting louder than the next, getting angrier and angrier. I see a feral look in his eyes, and I begin to feel much more threatened as he has me concerned behind my register. He grabs my shoulders and pushes me back onto the scanner. He shakes me a few more times and I push him back. He then runs over to the giant lawn chair display and knocks it over and tears down some doggy sweaters off their hangers. Then he crouches over with his fingers in his ears and begins screaming at the top of his lungs. For about 30 seconds this continues until he begins to reaffirm his grasp on reality, quiets down, and then leaves without a word. I shrug it off pretty easily, as wacky stuff like this happens a couple times a week. Ex-employee of the produce department. Someone returned a mango to the store saying they didn't need it anymore. was returned cut up into 3 different slices and stitched back up with scotch tape. One night, a drunk chick dropped her pants and took a piss right outside our electronics department because the guy cleaning the bathroom wouldn't let her in. On a separate night, a woman couldn't hold it in and pooped the whole way down to the bathroom from the front door. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys did like the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I will post these kinds of videos maybe once in a while. Also, the original posts will be linked down in the description. But yeah, that's enough said. If you guys enjoyed, subscribe, like, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.